you dream of being a boss one day? Whether you are a young professional who has just started early in your career, or you are already working and you are aspiring for promotions, to succeed in your respective field of profession, hard work is not enough. To be a boss, you have to learn how to think like a boss. The way how you think has an impact on your everyday life and how you can achieve success. The road to success and finally being at the place where you want to be is never easy. But with the right mindset and attitude, you can definitely be a boss. How to work and think like a boss. If you work and think like a boss, then keep on reading. This article outlines 5 different ways you can learn how to work and think like a boss in order to succeed in your career. Number 1. Have a vision and be positive. What separates a boss from others is the ability to have a vision. When you know where you want to go and where you want to be, you also know what to do. Having a vision allows you to focus efforts to achieve success and be ahead of the game. But apart from that, you also need to have a positive outlook. As well as having a vision, a person with a positive mindset can definitely achieve more compared to those who let their negative thoughts dominate them. The simple reason for this is because they believe that things are possible, and so they're constantly looking for opportunities to improve. A person who has a negative mindset wouldn't have the right outlook to be looking for new opportunities and trying to improve themselves. Every boss started off as a worker. Number 2. Work and win people. The way how you handle, deal, and interact with people will determine if you can be a good boss. If you are good at handling people, you are more likely to earn the respect of many and work your way up the ladder. Whether you are working for an organization or you have your own business, working and winning people is one of the most important things that you always have to keep in mind. Think like a boss by improving and constantly working on your people's skills. When you know how to manage and be with people, you do not only become a boss, but also an admired leader in your organization. Number 3. Be competitive. Settling for mediocrity will not lead you anywhere. When you observe top executives and those who hold high positions in any industry, all of them have their own competitive nature. In this world where many are always as equal or even more skilled than you, it is essential that you always showcase your best. Never settle or give less. Always be competitive. The moment you have always set yourself to be excellent in everything you do, it also trickles to other aspects of work that are definitely important if you are aspiring to become a boss in your office. Number 4. Always be confident. A boss is always confident. Whatever you do and wherever you go, you should always be confident about yourself. By being confident, you reinforce to yourself that you are secured and that you strive to be the best that you can be in anything that you do. Being confident does not mean that you are cocky. Having that confidence only shows that you will not allow anyone to make you feel inferior, and this is a quality that a boss should have. So, even if you are still on your way working up to the corporate ladder, you should always be confident about yourself, as this will lead you to the place where you have always wanted to be. Number 5. Persistence is the key. Talent is one thing, but persistence is everything. This saying is true especially when you're aiming to hold a top position or if you really want to become your own boss. Even if you have talent and skills, you still have to work really hard to achieve success. In everything that you do, always be persistent and determined, as these two cannot replace even skills, talent, and education. Things take time to improve and become a success. Without persistence, you never get past the first hurdle, and so you never fulfill your true potential. Learning and becoming how to think like a boss is one of the ways for you to eventually become the boss. With these tips, you can own your future and aspire to get to the top spot. Remember that your thoughts shape your actions. When you have the right attitude and outlook in life, you will surely make it. It's also important to mention that working and thinking like a boss within your career is not just good solely for becoming one. To progress in your career in general, having a boss-like mentality helps you stand out from others and really make a difference in the workplace. Do you think like a boss?